If you've already looked at Start Your AI Agency, you probably noticed the bold promises, mentorship, client acquisition, and the idea of building a location-independent business. But here's the key question most people overlook. What's actually being delivered day to day once you're inside? Let's break down the essentials so you can decide if this program matches what you really need. One of their strongest points is the emphasis on mentorship. Students highlight the weekly collaboration calls and ongoing support from actual mentors. This isn't just a pre-recorded course. There are real people guiding you. But here's the detail that matters. Your success depends on how much you use those calls. Passive members who don't engage won't see much benefit, while those who show up and ask questions get the most out of it. Personalized coaching and one-on-one support are great, and it's what makes a good program. However, I think that there is a better way to start a highly profitable online business while leveraging the full benefits of a coaching program and getting access to things like done-for-you traffic and a list of hungry buyers ready to purchase from you. To learn more details, go and check the link in the description and compare your options. No need to thank me. Start Your AI Agency's sales page talks about client acquisition, but doesn't necessarily explain how. It looks like the program leans on teaching cold outreach methods and networking strategies rather than handing over guaranteed leads. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does mean effort and persistence on your end. If you thought clients would just appear, this is where reality checks in. The testimonials feature big numbers, $30,000 months, quitting jobs, and so on. What you won't see is how long it took or how much work went into those results. Reviews show a split. Some students have landed solid clients, while others are still in the building phase. The takeaway is that this isn't plug-and-play income. If you treat it like a part-time hobby, the results will reflect that. Also, don't forget to see my top recommended alternative in the description to discover why I think it's the best way to start a highly profitable online business today. It comes packed with absolutely everything that successful entrepreneurs need to succeed today. Go check it out and weigh your options carefully. What stands out in the Trustpilot reviews, with over 100 people weighing in, average rating 4.5 to 5, is that the support and accountability are repeatedly praised. Users emphasize that the collaboration calls and one-on-one mentorship aren't just lip service. Mentors are proactive, checking in, guiding clients, helping them build pipelines of real clients. On the flip side, there are a handful of users who felt misled. One reviewer said the sales presentations promised more than the actual content delivered. That waiting for the big reveal felt like bait and switch. Another criticism is emotional/hype language in marketing, including lifestyle imagery, which some found off-putting and distracting from the actual learning. Taken together, the Trustpilot feedback suggests that this program does well on mentorship and community, but you should go in with cautious expectations around marketing polish versus educational substance. One thing the sales page doesn't really emphasize: to run an agency, you'll still need tools. Whether that's software for automation, outreach platforms, or AI integrations, there are extra costs beyond the program itself. This is not free money with no overhead. If you're budgeting for this, factor in recurring expenses. The price isn't listed publicly, which means you'll be funneled into a sales call or a so-called qualified card, where the quote is customized for you. In practice, this often comes with urgency tactics, different price tiers, or payment plans depending on how the call goes. The downside of this approach is that it makes it harder to compare with other programs up front. Without a clear price tag, you don't really know what you're committing to until you're already in the sales process, and for some people, that lack of transparency is a red flag. AI agencies are everywhere right now, and that creates a new challenge. How do you stand out? The program updates content frequently, which is good, but differentiation still depends on you. Having access to the training is one thing. Building a unique offer or specializing in a niche is what actually makes an agency competitive. If you want to learn how to stand out with your own product, if you don't feel like an expert, plus how to get access to instant hungry buyers, see my top recommended alternative in the description now. So, here's the bottom line. Start Your AI Agency provides structure, mentorship, and a clear framework, but results aren't automatic. They depend on how much you engage, how you handle client outreach, and how you adapt in a crowded market. If you're curious about an alternative option that gives beginners a way to get started without the same overhead, check the link in the description. It's worth looking at before making a final decision. Subscribe for more reviews, smash that like button, and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. See you later.